Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Goldcrest Valley. Yes, the first episode is here. So we have done a little bit of work off camera after the first look episode. We worked in the fields ourselves once, got canola in 2 of them, so 15 and 14, no, 12 and 14, 15. 14 we've not done yet. Got the vehicles all packed away, got a pressure washer to keep them clean, and we're ready to rock and roll and buy the plough. We're going to plough, well, hired workers are probably going to plough. I've done a lot of jobs, so as you can see I've got $133,324 hairs. So we're going to jump in our New Holland and take a trip down to the store. So, unfortunately, Farm Sim seems to have a bug where anyone recording, live streaming, has to do window capture if they want to use the DirectX 11. Apparently there is a command line if you have it on Steam that you can put in to make it use OpenGL again. No, not doing that, not having performance losses of that magnitude. So, for the time being, until there's a fix, as I honestly think it's an issue with Farm Sim and DirectX. Down in the bottom right hand corner I'm going to point you guys to it. You guys are going to see a little box with a recording thing down there. I don't like it being there, I truly don't, but it's gonna have to be there. Basically a little insight to the stuff that goes on down there. So we'll go get our plough. We may, depending on how much it's going to cost, put the loader bracket and get the loader for this too. Got pretty much all the mods that was on the mod hub last night. I haven't looked today actually. Also, I'm recording this on the day it's going to go live. I've not done for, quite some time. My collector's edition arrived today too, so there's probably going to be an unboxing video of that today. Had a look and rifled through the box. It's okay. £44 though? I don't know. Yeah. There's a lot of material in there. I do have a hard copy of the game now. You may say, why did you want a hard copy of the game as well? Well, I wanted to get recording and playing as soon as possible, so that's why I bought the digital copy. And, well, I wanted the collector's edition because, well, I've got the rest of the Farm Sims. Almost, anyway. And now my phone is being blown up. Probably by Natrado. Who is Natrado? Well, you're going to hear a lot about them soon. Going to announce this now. We have partnered up together. Actually, where am I going? No, that'll do. We have partnered up to have a dedicated server. So we have, it's currently, as I'm speaking, currently installing, have a Farm Sim 17 dedicated server. That is a 16 slot. So look forward to having that up. I think for the first week until I get used to the software, how to handle it, it's going to be private. But maybe this weekend or whenever I'll open it up. Now, everyone is blowing up my phone, so I need to mute it. It is muted. Oh my. My goodness, everyone's messaging me. Alrighty, so I looked at the Salford, I believe on silver.tv's live stream, and it's a non-reversible plough. I want a reversible plough. I think this is only a 4-furrow. I believe this could be the same too. Yeah, they're the same. It requires 120 horse, but we know if we can go into the garage, our cases have got 145, and our New Holland here has 125, so kind of pushing it slightly, but we should have more than enough. So we're going to go with this. Yeah, 120. So yeah, we've got 5 extra horsepower on the New Holland, but the the fence, the cases should do it. Did I call them class? Do apologise. So we're going to hit select. There is no upgrades or anything, so it's just going to be a base price of 1,500. Hit buy. Ka-ching. So we've purchased that. There it is, and here is our plow. As many of you may or may not know, you do need to now plow your ground. Yes. So we're not going to hook it up right away. We may end up needing some front weight as well. I don't have any. Oops. We're going to go to this spot here. I would love to get the front loader stuff for it. So customization. I almost did this last night, but I thought, no, I need to save some stuff for a Let's Play. So that I did. So we have the front loader attachment. We're going to put that on. That's only going to cost base price of 1,000 and options. It's that. The wheels, we can go wide tyres, standard tyres. I'm not sure what the wide tyre setup is really. But for the time, just keep costs low. We'll try. We're just going to put that on, so customize, yep. So we're going to be spending some money, but it's stuff that we're going to need anyway. Alright, quickly run back over here. And now go to the front loaders. Now I really don't know why this is in here. To me, that is a telehandler. So what do they always used to consider them? So what one do we need to go for? Presumably the SD30? Oh, that's for the stair. That's for the vault. Why doesn't it tell me? And of course, the New Holland isn't going to. So we're either going to live and learn and screw up. I can see us losing money here. You know what? We're just going to go save. If we screw up, there'll be a pause. We'll come back and we'll get it going. Because that's a lot of money to gamble with, and it really doesn't tell you. Alrighty, so we'll... Gut instinct says this one, so we'll buy this one. The main colour, we can change it. I wouldn't mind matching it to New Holland, but we can always do that later too, once we get more money. I think that may cost us a little extra, so we'll just hit buy. Okay, and we'll buy the pallet forks, because that is the only thing that we're going to need for now. I'm always going to keep them black. Don't see the need to keep them a different colour. So that is some money spent. Lightened our wallet a little bit. Seems like it switches the machine off when you customize it. So here is our brackets. Sweet. Now this tractor here really is going to be my workhorse on the farm. It's going to be my yard tractor. As soon as I first saw it, I kind of liked it. Liked it a lot. So it looks like we did pick the right loader. Good. And of course having this in front is going to add a bit of extra weight too. So the bale trailer I'm thinking I'm going to go with is BM Modding's modded one. The Brentner, I believe it is. That one I've always liked, so it's probably going to be the one that I'm going to go with. And let's see how this does with this thing. And when we get lined up and hooked up, watch the rear tires, because they are going to squash down pretty good. Yep. The tractors, I will say this, they seem to move around on the tires a lot more than they ever used to, which is good. It kind of acts like a real tractor, I guess. Okay, let's see. turn plow if we can get it into the folded position. Oh, that creaking was nice. No, don't believe we can. I'm very surprised there isn't a transport mode. I definitely want our beacons on. Make sure they come on. Yep. See the reflection. Love that. Oh, turned really wide there. How's the game performing for me? Some of you may or may not ask. Well, I'll put it this way. I'm obviously recording. And, yeah. It's performing pretty darn nice. And another thing that I'm actually pretty darn shocked to see is indicators on the controller now. Yep, I have no excuse not to be using them. So hopefully you guys on the console may be able to get and use them too. Whether you want to or not is another question. I'm going to give this New Holland a try in the field, see how it's going to plow. But I have a feeling we're going to have to put the cases on. Or one of the cases. They're going to have to get on the case of plow. Let's just say that. So the field missions I have done a butt ton. I've also fast timed it once. There is actually the fast time mod that's out that I want to get a hold of. I did change the fertilization to just one time for the time being. I do want to bump it up to 3, but I'm going to hold off until and if we have a GPS mod, as I find once the crop gets kind of to that level there, say for the sunflowers, and you have to fertilize it more, I can't see what on earth I have done and not done. Kind of wish there was a way of marking that, but there isn't. So just gotta wait on GPS, and hopefully GPS updates. Courseplay as well. Courseplay and drive control, stuff like that, we may not even get, guys. The chances of getting Courseplay, I think, are pretty high still. Any of the Upside Downs mods, all those script mods, I don't know. Because here's someone that's on the credits for working with, or working on cattle and crops. So that may not become a thing. Sort of those type of mods on Farm Sim 17. Which is gonna suck, because he did amazing stuff. Alright, we're in the yard, so bump this down so it's not way up in the air. Now, I've not seen any of the ploughed ground yet. Kind of looking forward to seeing what that could be like. I'll give the plough a turn. There we go. Now hopefully the crater field isn't on. Let's check that actually. Where are you? Allow crater fields. Limit to fields. On. So yeah, it should be limited. Alright, we'll put you down. Awesome. And away we go. So the controls are majorly different from 15 to 17. I'm actually really shocked how much they changed the controls. Also, kind of wondering why at the same time. Some changes seem logical, some really not. And it is kind of a cluster on the controller now. But it's a case of we've been used to one layout for, what, 2 years? 4 years even? Because 13 was pretty much the same layout. So that's probably why. This tractor just ploughed right through that really nicely. We'll get another row down, and then I wouldn't mind seeing what is the furrows are actually like, because I believe Oh, didn't mean to. I believe they are... I did it again. Get in the ground. Oh. That's what I mean. The controls... What are you doing? Are a cluster. Like, you've got a bumper this, bumper that, right bumper this, double bumper that. It's going to take some getting used to, that's all I can say. So you got to now double bumper, hit B, left bumper to... Well, double bumper B to go, left bumper B to put the thing down, then it's right bumper X to shut the machine off, and I'm used to the old stuff, so I keep on shutting the damn machine off. Oh, boys, let me tell you, the live stream tonight, yes, we are live streaming every day this week, all the way through Tuesday to Sunday, is going to be a cluster, because of the controls. Let me tell you, just my brain is gone. So something else I really like is the dust effects. They have improved on that tremendously. Lift the plough, back up a little, turn the plough, get forward. Love the creaking and groaning coming from the plough as it's turning there. It's kind of like stress being put on the plough. I don't like that. I don't know why, but am I doing that right? I don't think I am, because that would flop over to those furrows. I think you guys are probably going... We've been yelling at you for the last 5 minutes to tell you that you're doing it wrong. I think the plough should have been reversed and done it the other way first, so it's... Yeah, I think I am in the wrong here. See, me and Sim, I don't know, if you... Some of you older fellas have possibly seen Borat. The voices he does. I like... Then pass. Stuff like that. For whatever reason, that got brought up a couple of days ago in TeamSpeak. And me and Sim have been doing that voice for the last... I don't know, in TeamSpeak. It's been pretty funny. So I'm going to leave it going that way, because I think the way I was doing it is incorrect. And it should be going this way. And someone is still blowing up my phone. No, I was doing it right. Okay. Alright, that is everything. Vibrations on that stuff turned off. So I'm going to get the hire worker. Let's have a look at the furrows. Actually, let's get the hire worker going and then get the furrows going. Because this is going to take a while and I don't want to sit here and plow all day. B. Go forth, my worker. So if you hit control, we can jump down and look at the furrows. So you can see here that they are somewhat 3D. You can see it's definitely higher than the next. So I love that. Definitely like that. They've done a good job. And you can actually see there the dirt from maybe the tires being sat above the furrow, where the texture dips down. So that's nice. I like that. And even here, you can see the layer difference. So it's almost like the textures are layered. But you can clearly see it here. Wow. So that's how they're doing that. That looks good. Definitely at a glance it pops out. So that's turning the hired worker, helper F here. Doesn't go in alphabetical order, you would have thought. First helper, F, B, so on and so forth. Who is it anyway? It seems we've had a lot of female workers. Nothing bad about that. Just saying there's a lot of the workers seem to be female half the time. But this guy isn't. Seems to be doing good. Okay, let's jump into this machine. So all of these machines here we plan on keeping. You may say, well, what's the point of keeping them? Well, when we upgrade, we'll get rid of one of these. Probably the one that has the lower hours. But yeah, we are going to keep the rest. Purely because it's our old machine. We're just putting it out of pasture. The exception of the combine, we may end up getting rid of that. I don't know. But as for the tractors, yeah, we're keeping them. We're not getting rid of these. For sure. But the F1 hub seems a little intrusive. I don't know. It kind of clutters up the screen, I find. So we'll have this just in this shed over here, waiting on the sidelines in the shade. Ready for the day's work, and we may take a quick trip to see what jobs are around on the map. As truthfully, we've got this guy going. We have canola in here. We could probably do with fertilizing again. So we may jump into our... Oh, we do need a sprayer. We may actually go ahead and buy a sprayer. That we could do with that tractor. Maybe we'll be doing our first big purchase of another tractor. Another tractor that has a 3-point hitch. Maybe this could be the time to sell one of the cases, like I said. I don't mind getting rid of one. That had 41 hours. Let's see how many this has. And we may upgrade to a newer tractor. What type of tractor will that be? I don't know. We'll see how much money we have and what we can afford. See, this does have a lot lower hours. So let's go over here and look at our tractors. So we could go cheaper. We could get into like the New Hollands. That's kind of hurting for money, and of course the further up we go, the more they cost. Dang! And it won't leave us with much money at all. I would love to get into the fence pretty darn quick. Something that's got grunt, and that would do us for a while. Maybe even into the T series or something called the... Wow, at that point I'd probably go with the JCB, to be honest. Would love to jump into a JCB. Oh, look at all those machines. So my collector's edition has come, and I've not even put the stealth stuff in yet. But because of getting it through Farm Sim, all of this stuff, all the exclusive stuff, I have. I have every single bit, minus the blue power, because that is literally exclusive to PlayStation. So I think for the time being, we'll just buy the sprayer. That's 24k. Ouch. Let's have a look at the spreaders. That's 28. How much was that? 24. So the spray is actually cheaper. That does 50 meter work and width, and this does 24. So it does do further. There's a big chunk of change. Is there a way of finding out if we do actually need to fertilize? I've got it down to 1, so I don't think I should need to. Fruit types, growth. Fertilize. No. Switch that off. Oh yeah, it's fertilized, so yeah, we're okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. Cool. Okay, yeah, let's not do this right away. Maybe next episode. I am going to record 2 episodes back to back and crack on with that. We'll jump into our handy dandy pickup. Awesome, love this truck. And let's see what jobs we can find. Some smaller fields is what I'm going to hit up. So like field 8, field 9, believe it or not, is a good field to go to. Now, if you literally just do these jobs, you can make so much money. It's ridiculous. I didn't want to start off at the same pace every other YouTuber is going to, so that's why I played so much I did last night. But there is some key factors that I wanted to leave on camera, and that's like buying our first stuff in the store. That was our first stuff we bought in this game save ever, kind of thing. So key factors like that I try and leave in. Sometimes I'm not going to be able to help myself. Just saying. Oh, we can combine. Cool. For Joshua. Sweet. So a lot of the time I just look at the equipment and go, yes, we'll take it. Very nice. But that's been about it. We used this combine last night, actually. This is one of the new messy Ferguson. Here's a thing to look at the tire shader. Like, we're on there. Oh, yeah, and of course, I've changed all the keys to what implement goes where. So bounce it up and down, just that tire. Yep. Like I said, I like. No. Whoa. Command console, go away. Yes, I enabled command console right away. We need to go to that. Unfold. Time is ticking down actually too, so hurry up and unfold. We haven't used this combine actually. It was one of its smaller brothers that we used. Now a lot of people have seen on streams and videos have got confused. And how they got confused? Simply by what happens when the machine is full. Well, basically you'll notice right now we're getting killer yield. It's just the grain tank's getting full really quick. As you get closer and closer to get into sort of 70-80%, the yield, or the amount that's going into the machine, will get slower. And once you do get full, if you're doing a big field that already, I don't even want to undertake working on these big fields, I'm just going to do the smaller stuff for the most part. It just stays full, just like the fertilizer and the slurry stay full, and you can leave that on and just go up and down, up and down, up and down until your heart's content kind of thing. So we'll do probably one pass down and half, take a pause, come back up, and take it from there. We'll see how far, or how quickly we get down there. So what's the inside look like? Get rid of that. Everyone help? Pretty nice. Must admit. Visibility's good. We like that. Missing a little bit of row there. Need to kick it over. One thing I will say, the radio. How on earth do you add radio streams into it? I've seen the X amount. I was screwing around with that last night, trying to add in a radio. And I'm going to try it again today. And I couldn't. I wanted to add BBC Radio 1 in. Got a couple of links I tried and none of them seemed to work properly. Yet they all were live links and worked outside of FarmSim, so I'm not too sure about that. Unfortunately, the radio system music for any YouTuber out there, most of you probably already know this, is copyright, and I believe that music for the main menu system where you choose through the mods and all that stuff is copyrighted too, which blows my mind, the fact that the main menu music is. That's something that I would love to know if could be switched off somehow, or what. I'd probably ask one of the guys that, or a media partner, if they can get in contact with Giants, asking if that can become a thing or is a thing. As it is, it's kind of concerning if we want to ever do any media work, any menu work and record it for whatever reason, tutorials, stuff like that. We're going to have to do some wizardry. It's easy enough to do, but it's still going to be a pain, nonetheless. Or just like if the radio's off, something simple as if the radio is off, all music is off in game. That'd be pretty cool, I think, too. Really, that is, I've only got a couple of gripes, and as silly as that one may sound for probably, let's be fair, at 80% of the community, for other people that's a big thing. It's a really big thing. Live streamers on Twitch, YouTube, video creators on both platforms, they're gonna get dinged, like, big time. I can see it now. Some of which already have, the media partners have, when they were experimenting, I know that much. Just a hassle that's not needed, I guess. The music on the radio I can get. Menu music? Really? But anyway, it's two things really. I've been like, really? But the game is just, like I said in my first look video, some of you will get it. Some of you will see the changes and the amount of changes under the hood that they've done to this game. And others are just going to go, oh, it's the same graphics. It looks like crap. I'm not getting this. Rubbish game. Why are you playing it? You don't get it. You really don't. Giants, this is the best game they have made. And of course, I'm not media partner. I'm not sort of saying this because I need to, because I have to. I'm saying this because I like it. The changes they have done are amazing. for what they have accomplished in this game is tremendous. Congratulations. If any of the team watch the stuff, my stuff that I really don't think they do, fair play. You have knocked it out of the ballpark. Maybe Cattle and Crops put a firework up their rear end and made them see that they may have some serious competition. I don't know. In one respect, I hope so. Healthy competition is good. It makes you perform and do better. That's what makes everything in this world. If it wasn't for competition, everything, cars, computers, stuff like that, it'd all be as basic as possible and crap. Two extremes, but it's true. And just play for yourself, guys. It's the release day today, so no doubt many of you are playing it. I think a lot of kids are off school in the UK on a half term, so it couldn't come at a better time for you. And I know there's a few people that are actually taking time off work to play the game, which is crazy. But well worth it. Definitely well worth it. I have a couple of the YouTubers that come on TeamSpeak. I'm not going to name names on this one, but they have said they're kind of getting bored of Goldcrest Valley already. They're just not into American style maps and more into British styles. So if they are, it makes me wonder how many more people are getting bored of the game already, just because of the map. And I can kind of understand that. I don't mind American style maps per se, but there is nothing better than a good British map. And so hopefully within the next week or so, maybe a little more, we'll start seeing the good quality stuff come out. Emphasis on the good quality. There is some maps that are probably going to come out where they shouldn't have been released in 15, let alone 17. So we're going to finish this field. I've rambled on enough. Not got long left of the video anyway. So we'll come down, we'll do one more pass and we'll have at her, I guess. But that's pretty much my outlook on the video. The game. Breathtaking, really breathtaking. Alrighty, thought I'd jump back in as we have almost finished this field. Yes. So that field there needs harvesting too. That's going to be a huge one to harvest. Hopefully they give us a good sized combine. We will check, not in this video, probably not in the next, but maybe a live stream. I don't know. One good thing about the missions is you don't need to complete everything. You can sort of, you get leeway basically. And the more time and the more efficient you are, the quicker you can complete the task, and of course the more money you make. I play the game on normal. I'm not going to deviate from that. It is how I play. So hopefully it's going to be spaced out. From what I've seen in the thing of how much grain's worth, that's prices are going to be difficult. It's going to be a hard play. I'm going to really enjoy it because it's not often I play the game for it. Usually I'll dump some money and just have at it. I did it in 15, kind of enjoyed it. I'm doing it in this one. Going to enjoy it. So that is what we're going to do. After we've completed this, we are going to take a quick trip back to the farm. At that point, chances are we will have need to end the video is what I'm thinking about saying, and we're going to go sell some grain, and probably next episode we'll see. We've only got a small trailer, so you'll see. There we go. I was just about to say you'll see we'll complete it. Reward was 10k and bonus of 9, so wow, some serious money there. Thank you very much. And jump into this. There are some different room setups you can get. Maybe another little gripe is the pictures in the store, and I think it's something that a lot of people have said about, and I think they're going to change. I can see it, and that is you can't see what on earth you are putting on a vehicle. Like the rim designs, you are pretty much forced to make yourself a test account and to go into there and go, okay, this is the truck I have, this is the rims, go through until you find the one you like. And even the same with the designs, because you can't see it. You can't see a preview of that, which I think is really, really disappointing. That is probably the two things. I couldn't think of the other thing, to be honest. I kind of had to kind of wonder what that was. So we are going to call it quits here. We have ploughed field numero 14. We have just done a job. And we're waiting. We are waiting. It's about halfway through. So we're going to sell some grain next episode. And possibly buy ourselves a sprayer. Or maybe even a new tractor. I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I need to figure out a screenshot somewhere. I think I've got some coming up. And I am excited. I'm back playing a new farm sim game. It's been too long. I think everyone was getting burnt out. So, until next time, hope you guys enjoyed this. We are going to be doing a live stream tonight. Not sure what time I'm going to start, but we will be doing a live stream tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys later. See ya.